Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch. I gotta move over.
Where are you moving to?
Where are you going?
I'm just moving. My couch is like, I'm not feeling it right now.
Where's Spider-Man?
You know, my son and nephew cleaned this room, and I really don't know what they did with Spider-Man.
That was so nice of them to clean something
I know.
How nice. It's like, it really is summer vacation time now. Amanda's off on vacation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's 4th of July next week.
Which is crazy to me.
It's wild. Romeo and I are going on a little trippy.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So it's going to be a wild time. Are you pumped for your vacay?
Me? Yes. I'm pumped. Summer's not. Her brothers are leaving because we're going away, and then 2 of my children are not coming back. So I am excited, and Summer's not. I am thrilled. So, I love my children, but I love a break. So
can't they take all 3?
I know, right? I know. It's a little unfair to the boys to sick the baby on them when they just want to go have fun, and she's like, "I need a nap."
Makes
understandable.
So
makes sense. Well, so we've been talking about this like Atlanta drama that has unfolded, and I think last week, right before we started recording, they had announced that they were suspending Kenya while she is gone. But so she left on her own accord, like they haven't finished investigating, or they asked her to leave? Because I read a couple different things, and then the last thing I read said she was not welcome back in any capacity. So it sounded like they asked her to go.
Everything I'm seeing on the internet is so confusing. Like, I don't know, maybe break it down because I'm confused.
That's the internet, baby.
At first, it sounded like she was not going to ride out this investigation, and so she was like, fuck it, and left. But then it sounded also like when she said that, they were also like, and don't come back.
Okay. So,
that's kind of what I took from it. It sounded like the writing was on the wall. She was not going to be a welcome back, so she just left.
She did say, I didn't not engage in revenge porn. I think she meant I did not engage in revenge porn, but she had a little Freudian slip. So, it happens.
Well, she never really posts, and she posted like pictures of her in Brooklyn and was like, I'm fine. My side of the street's clean, basically. Like, just so Kenya.
Yeah.
Do you think for the season they're just going to edit her out, or are they going to leave all of that in?
Oh, I bet they leave it in. They love to make someone look bad if they leave on bad terms.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their favorite pastime. Bravo.
True.
I saw that. Oh, poor little tone deaf Teresa. She posted all these pictures of her in Kenya and was like, love you, Kenya. I'm like, no, sweetie. No.
Read the room.
No, sweetie.
Her and Ramona should be friends, honestly.
I think they're too much alike. That's why they couldn't get along.
Makes sense.
Also, Teresa's not, like, she knows better than, remember I was saying, like, the Ramonas, the Miriam Cosbys, like, they'll always cross the line. Like, Teresa's not going to cross that line. She knows better. She's about her coin.
Okay.
That's a good point.
She knows better. Danielle also announced she is leaving Summer House. Amanda, were you sad? Did you cry?
Yeah, tears of joy.
She foundered and CEO'd Too Close to the Sun.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't understand that. What did that mean?
What?
She foundered and CEO'd Too Close to the Sun? What does that mean?
Do you know the story of like Icarus, where you fly too close to the sun?
You've never heard that saying? It's like, okay.
When you fly too close to the sun, like it doesn't work out for you.
Exactly.
So it was a play on. Yeah,
I get what you were saying. I get it.
Got it.
Yeah, when in her statement she said, what did she say?
Danny girl.
Yeah, Danny girl. I need to, for my company, my people. First of all, what company and what people? Okay, stop. Do you think she left on her own accord, or
not to be confused?
She
with
wasn't asked to come back?
She wasn't asked to come back.
I don't know. I feel like they always need to have like someone in the Lindsay's corner, so I feel like they would still have asked her to come back. She's a mess. Like they like a mess.
She is a hot ass mess. Like when she
think...
got butt naked, the Bravo gods loved that.
But just like the angles. Oh god, she's so cringe.
I just never saw a hookup like that.
She's beautiful.
Like,
she has a good body. It's just like, don't do that with your body.
I mean, just who gets
caught
butt
me
naked?
off guard. Like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden we're talking about balloon animals, and then there's your butthole.
Like, she had him, like, there was zero foreplay. Like, they didn't even, like, do a kiss or, like, a unsnap of your bra.
Make a
it was
balloon
like,
animal.
he turned around to put his phone down, and she was, boom, I'm naked. We're doing it. Like, that was crazy to me.
And that's why she's a founder and CEO. She knows how to take control of a situation.
She's the founder and the CEO of the One Night Stand. That was wild.
And I'm not even mad that she had a one night stand. I'm mad that she just like got
No.
full on naked and made him do zero effort. Like,
we are not slut shaming.
There was
to be very clear.
There was nothing sexy about that sexy
yeah,
time.
Thank you.
That's
okay,
it,
I like
really.
that. That's what it all boils down to.
It was sex time.
It was,
it was like
time.
1, 2, 3. Thank you. We're done.
It was a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
I guess.
Literally.
Or sir.
If you're into that kind of thing, good for you.
Don't yuck somebody's yum.
There you go.
I can't. You guys in here. I'm like, sorry, I keep making sure he can breathe. He's like kind of just buried into my. I'm wearing my child as a front facing backpack right now. I get nervous that he can't breathe in there. What else was Summer House related? That Jesse Solomon and Bryn met up in the Hamptons, but I feel like it's just such for like a little kiki. It's not. That's never gonna be a thing. It's just funny. She knows what she's doing. She likes to play into the camera, play into the hype. You know.
I love her.
Yeah. Talk to me about this Watch What Happens live anniversary special. I saw like the thing, but it's Sunday, right?
It's on Sunday. I mean, it looks like they already filmed.
I think they already filmed. Are they going to not have Real Housewives of New Jersey on? Or is it going to be after?
Oh, good question. Maybe because it's a holiday week. It's probably
it is. It's like a holiday week. Well, it's not. I was thinking maybe next weekend they won't have Jersey on, but maybe they will.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like probably it's just on afterwards, but it sounds like it's going to be a good time. Melania's on it, which I just think is funny. Is it because
Everyone
of the time
loves
she brought the unicorn out into the clubhouse? Is that why?
I have no idea.
Just because
she
everyone
graduated, maybe that's why.
Everyone loves Melania when she calls Joe an old troll.
Give me pizza, you old troll. I think Melania was a terrorist as a child, like straight up anarchist.
And the you know how they're doing all those like callbacks to like the past 15 years. In the first season, she walked a pony out dressed as a unicorn. I think that's why she's on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been watching them all. It's been fun. Tabitha from Tabitha Takes Over was on.
She's amazing.
She's like still dressed the same, but she's making fun of other people's fashions. It's hysterical to me. Yeah. It's been good. Watch What Happened Live actually has been really good. There's been a few things that I saw that I wanted to bring up. One, Captain Sandy, Amanda, this is for you, did wake a chef up to make something, but she said it was daytime, and that's why she did it, and she would never do that at nighttime. Okay,
I
needed to report that back.
Thank you. I was always wondering. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember the other things I wanted to report back. It'll come to me. But that was one of them. But I'm excited for this special. I love a good special. I'm
excited that Dwight's going to be there.
I know. Well, they always spin the Dwight wheel. That's one of their games. I love that no one knows tic-tac-toe. Every week he's like, and we're playing tic-tac-toe. I'm like, why do you keep playing this game with dumb housewives?
No one knows how to play tic-tac-toe?
No, it's like they put up all the squares and like they'll be like, pick a person, and someone like, oh, I have to pick my girl Tamra. And it's like, okay, but that's not blocking anyone, and we're playing tic-tac-toe.
Okay, I get.
It's so funny. They played one with all Teresas.
Oh, God.
And like before it starts, they all go, hi, Andy. And it was like 9 Teresas going, hi, Andy. Oh, love a good Watch What Happens Live. Oh, I wanted to say this. People are like, oh my God, Queen Rachel Fuda, she got so many more Watch What Happened Live views, blah, 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 blah. She's better than Teresa. I'm like, that's
second chair.
But I'm like, yeah, but that's because the episode of Jersey was phenomenal and people were just watched afterwards. It's not anything related to Rachel Fuda, who was in the second chair. And I'm just going to throw that out there because I'll
co-sign on that.
To know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. I'm sick of seeing like Queen Gorgas, Queen Rachel Fuda. What does Rachel Fuda do except film herself every single day? Like, I drove home from the shore today, and then we stopped at Nona's, and John's upstate for his work. I'm like, why do we care about this? Who is watching these every day? Me, obviously.
I was going to say, it's not me.
It's not me.
I'm doing it for the content.
Jenna's her biggest fan.
It's for the content.
Is she filling that void that Candace left for you?
Oh my God, fuck you guys. Candace's baby bump is growing. Have you guys seen it?
I'm telling you, you told me you were a Candace fan before, and I'm never letting you.
Never said I was a Candace fan, but I did say to you that I think she's funny, and like some of this, like her one-liners are funny. She could read people for sure. I don't disagree with that. I don't loathe her. I started to really strongly dislike her more though as the seasons went on.
Yeah, she runs the fan account on
When
Facebook.
it came to her and Monique, I was definitely more team her than Monique. I found Monique way more annoying.
Oh, I love Monique. Okay,
her
there
and
we
her
go.
stupid T'Challa bird and big Daddy Chris. Ugh, no to all of it. Anyways,
Hey, Chris, I think they're divorced.
They are, and he's not so big no more. So there. Kelly Bensimon called off her wedding 4 days before
because he wouldn't sign a prenup.
Well,
you think you'd get that stuff squared away at least a week in advance?
The theory that I read was that he kept like pushing it off,
Sure.
and hoping that she would just be like, okay, well the wedding's so close, like whatever, and didn't think that she would call it off, and she was like, fuck you, no. If you're not going to sign it, we're not getting married. And
yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, I would say that is what
people do all the time. Yeah. And often it works.
Yeah, exactly.
And people just get married and don't have prenups.
Teresa?
Yeah, Teresa.
Yeah, she never wanted one though.
No.
Crazy.
Dumb and in love.
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 Thank God my husband was dumb and in love. Not that we have anything, but every time he makes me mad, I'm like, just remember, it's half mine, babe. Half mine. I'm like, it's half mine, and you'll never see this kid again.
Not me. I'm like, and you'll get them for half the time because I am no single mother. I'm not doing this shit on my own.
So funny. Well, I've only had him for like a month and a half, so I'm not there yet. But
oh yeah,
I'll get there, I'm sure. By number 2, I'll be like, and you're taking full custody.
I'm gonna be a weekend mom. Bet. I'll do every other weekend and Wednesday evenings. No problem. Sign me up.
Oh my God.
Did we wake you up? I didn't mean to do that.
He said, you're trying to get rid of me.
Never, honey. Not you, my sweet angel. Little Miami news. Larsa launched a new product, everyone. Larsa Light. But honestly, with how many selfies she takes, this seems like a marketing dream for her. I think a Larsa Light is what everyone needs, really. But everyone was there, so everyone's getting along. So I guess after that reunion where it was very disjointed,
they need to pick up cameras and start filming.
They do well. I know. They're not filming already?
I don't think so.
Oh, they took a little pause?
Mm-hmm.
What they do well is they rally. And they're all rallying around Alexia right now. She's going through divorce. So they do rally well. I will say that for them. Okay, making it to Manhattan. Making it in Manhattan, is that what it's called?
Making it in
Manhattan, yes. They're spotted filming all over.
So it's about the children of housewives. Bravo children, right?
Yeah.
Which I feel like for years they've been saying they wanted to make like a show about the Bravo children. And so this is about the ones that are in New York trying to make it
in Manhattan.
And so who have we seen spotted so far? Brooks Marks, Riley, Candy's daughter, Ariana Bierman, which I'm like, where she's trying to make it in New York?
I don't know what she's trying to do because I thought she was just kind of living off her boyfriend.
Trying to make it on Bravo.
Her boyfriend's also there too, and he's like one of the owners of Zaxby's children, so he's like loaded.
And then Gia, but we knew Gia was on it, and Gia and Brooks are friends. They've been friendly, and Meredith and Teresa are friendly too. Oh, my last episode, I think we talked about how they were at Carriage House having dinner together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see it, honestly.
I'm gonna watch it.
People are not interested. I'm interested. I'm like, if you could get more Bravo children that we like haven't seen in a while, I really want to know more about, like, I don't know, who's one that you want to know something about that you haven't seen in forever. Like, I want to know what Gina Keogh's crazy children are doing.
Oh God.
Shane. I want to know what Shane's doing.
He got married recently.
Yeah, they're all like very like low key married kids. Have
He's
jobs.
married with a kid.
Yeah.
The daughter has several kids. I think
She's
she
married to
lost
like
a child too.
She was married to like is married to like a baseball player, I think, or a football player, something like that.
But I want to know, like, okay, show me what your life is all about. And why is Ariana Bierman and not the other one?
Brielle probably didn't want to leave her mom.
Yeah.
All I know is
everybody just got engaged, right?
A lot of shit about the Valley. Like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it, and it's a fan favorite.
Everyone watches everything. I was actually chatting with one of our followers yesterday because she was like, "I hate this show," and I was like, "Do you even like Bravo? Because you just write to me when you hate shows." And then she was like, "I do," and she named all the shows that she liked. And I was like, "Oh, okay.
I love it.
Stick around." Hi. Good morning.
Somebody's awake.
Good morning. Last little bit of news. Some of the Married to Med women were photographed with President Kamala Harris. Did you see that? Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Simone. The doctors. Although Dr. Heavenly is DDS, just saying. Just saying.
Ooh.
Just saying.
That's cool.
Dr. Jackie would have you know that she's not a doctor. But you didn't hear that here because I don't have any of those letters after my name.
It's alphabet soup.
Well, any other news that you guys saw? I feel like we're just still
I saw a little tidbit. I don't know how true it is.
Tell me about that little tidbit.
But Beverly Hills is titty bit.
Titty bit.
Beverly Hills is supposed to be premiering in January.
Oh, that's so far away.
That's like so far from now. What? Golly, get it together. You think they can't edit faster?
They need to churn and burn. Like,
hire
let's
some
go.
interns and get this shit done overnight. It's weird. If you can churn out an entire like second half of a season of Vanderpump Rules like in a matter of a month, I feel like we could do better. I'm just saying, bravo.
Agreed.
I just think the internet's like we have access to so much that I'm like, by the time a season comes around, I'm bored.
Because you know everything that happens. Like, I fucking hate it.
The Dubai approach is great. It's like, just wait 5 years to give it to us because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Half these people are like not even breathing anymore.
Who are you?
Let's just take that approach. Plus, they're in Dubai, so it's not like we get a lot of their news per se. All right. Well, not a news heavy week. Andy's still doing his little vacay thing. I guess he's back though because Watch What Happens Live is airing. So, and that's like it. We're gonna get OC on the 11th, but that's just 4 shows. We have 3 housewives and a med.
And a below deck.
I'm so excited for OC. I wish it was on right now.
Yeah. I think it's going to be good.
I don't feel like it's sooner rather than later. It's only in like 2 weeks, right?
What day is the 11th? What day will it be on?
I think
it's probably going to be on a day where it's something else is on.
No, it's not. It's a
Wednesday.
Thursday. Okay.
It's a Thursday. Okay.
I think it's a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
No, you know what?
Could it be Tuesday?
Summer's birthday is Wednesday, so it's the Thursday because her birthday is the 10th.
Thursday.
Adding that to my calendar.
Summer should be 1.
Summer's birthday.
Be 1.
Is everyone wearing Loverboy? Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I asked a question. My mom sent me a picture. She ordered the Loverboy limoncellos for me.
I love that for you. I love that for you.
She ordered 3 cases.
Have you drank yet?
I haven't drank in a year.
Have you drank that? Have you drank it all? Oh God, girl.
No, the last time I drank was probably when I conceived him. I was on vacation. That's probably the last time I drank. Yeah. Really, I'm like the reason I know like I'm breastfeeding and I'm not afraid of like him getting alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I'll be so drunk that I'll like drop him or
if you're not sleeping, like you're gonna be one drink's gonna send you into like a coma.
Yeah, so I don't want that.
You wanna get down?
I don't want that, but I'm definitely gonna have a lover boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to. You deserve
my summer vacation too. We're going up north for 3 weeks.
So excited.
Good for you.
I can't wait to see you.
I know.
Mr. Romeo.
Oh.
Come on.
I'll see. I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person.
Oh, you stay booked and busy.
I really do. It's exhausting. I'm not happy about it.
Leave those kids behind. Bring them with you. Who cares? Bring them with. I'll be at a compound with like my sister's kid. Like that's how we roll. Bring all the children. Someone will watch them. Anywho, all right, let's talk about Jersey. I've been dying to get into it because I feel like there's a lot of like strong opinions on the internet about like violence and this and that and whatever. And I have a few opinions too, and I know that you guys do. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. We can talk about the fight at the end.
Don't ever say that again.
I say that all the time.
Don't ever
what
say
do
that
you
again.
mean? What do you mean?
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know.
I
don't
people
like
say,
it.
let's unpack that. That
Also,
let's
that's a no.
circle back to that.
No. I don't like let's unpack that, and I'm a therapist by trade.
let's discuss it. Let's
But
chatty.
the meat and potato, like,
No,
you want to get into? Yes.
Good
What about the
Lord.
nitty
What are
gritty?
you, a vegetarian?
I don't mind the nitty gritty.
God.
That's the name of my wax place is Nitty Gritty.
Oh my
and
God,
it's just
I died.
fucking perfect.
That's I don't know if I like that. That kind of made me cringe a little.
All right, you go first, Jenna. Let's hear
Okay.
your thoughts.
Well, one thing I wanted to say, not related to the fight, is just that I don't know why people give Teresa such shit. She's being honest about why she's friends with Jackie. Like,
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I was like, damn. I kind of approved.
and
like,
Jackie
I like
doesn't care. Like, this is a mutually beneficial relationship, so everyone get over it.
Jackie's
No
doing
one's
the same
being used
thing.
if everyone's in the know.
Jackie said to Gia when she showed up at the party, like, oh, me and your mom are getting a lot of press. Everybody loves this. Like,
Right.
Jackie is using Teresa.
And they already said Jackie is a classist, so she already doesn't like Teresa. It's been known that she never liked Teresa, so Jackie needs to film, and she figured this is a good way to get me to film.
She's not stupid.
She's intelligent.
Like, she's not stupid.
Yeah, she's very smart.
And neither is Teresa. She needs more people on her side. And she needed someone that was on the inside so she could take Marge down.
I'm fucking here for it.
Here for it. Like,
I don't think it's going to happen, but
a girl can dream.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to come up with the evidence, but I know it exists. We just need a smarter person digging. I'm kind of glad it was an episode without Marge and the Gorgos.
Do you see what happens? They're not involved, so they're boring. Nobody wants to film Melissa and her stupid family. Like, I could care less. Like, next week, I'm already annoyed that I have to go to this wedding next week. Already
Stop trying to make the cousin happen.
Right.
Yeah, what is that?
Everyone has a gay cousin. Like, it's not that big of a
it's not
deal.
even like, it's not
2024.
Seriously. Invite me to your trans cousin's wedding, and then I'm interested.
I'm like not interested at all. Like, I don't want to go. I think you're boring. I don't want to hear Joe talk about like, this is my family. Like, shut the fuck up. Thank you.
I know. Make it about you really hating your sister. Like,
exactly.
the undertone of everything. The undertone of his freaking like wedding speech is going to be that.
Do you guys see what happens when you're not friends with Teresa? You get zero film time. Thank you.
You're boring. I know, because even when Teresa didn't film with them, her family time was still interesting.
Oh my God. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyhow. Okay, before we get to the fight, also at the Tipsy and Tulum party, I just want to say that Dolores is a savage, and I just think it's hysterical.
I loved it.
She's like, friendships need a break, and so does this one.
They never liked each other anyway.
I know, they weren't friends. Yeah. I just think because Jackie's a weak bitch, and Dolo's not into that.
Exactly.
That's true. She's not into the crying and the bullshit.
She's an Amanda.
Exactly.
Did you see the post? I made it for you. It was like, it was Dolo's face during that, and it said, point of view, me when you're trauma dumping on me.
That's it. I saw that. That is me.
I made it for you. It's not me when you're trauma dumping on me and I'm giving you a session because I'm your therapist, but it is me in real life. All right, let's talk about the fight. So, first thing, I want to talk about whether like the basis of the fight is like, who do you think is lying? Because I kind of think Danielle is shitty to her glam people and thinks she's better than people now that she's been a housewife for 5 seconds. What do you think?
Agreed. I think there was a lot of stories that came out like post BravoCon about her treatment of glam and all that stuff. So it's not a far leap.
I mean, I look at it as she doesn't talk to her family, so I'm not surprised that she treats her help like shit.
Right. And like, I think Jen Aiden is good to her help. And so that's why she really, that does actually bother her because, I mean, Jen Aiden shops at Amazon. Like, she's not so bougie, you know?
She's not so bougie. Mm-hmm. She, like, if you go to her house, she's just, like, there's a million, like, foods being set out. She just seems like she's a good host. She just seems like she's easy to work with. Like,
I think that's why her and Teresa get along. They're like the same.
Yeah.
She's like the Turkish Italian, basically.
Exactly. Because I heard even when Teresa's filming, she like offers all of the camera crew food. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She does.
And I guarantee Jen does the same thing too, like offers drinks, food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Romeo agrees. He's not having it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that observation. And now,
he's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
Romeo said, "Wrong take, mother. Wrong take."
I want to talk about the violence of it all because there's a lot of like, and Jen pushed her and she deserved it and blah blah blah. But my opinion on that is like, you don't come in my personal space and expect me not to shove you out of it.
But also, if you shove me, I'm going to swing back. So
yeah, I think both were justified.
Yeah.
Don't come in my bubble. Danielle, you started it. Don't come in my bubble calling me a dirtbag and expect me not to shove you out of it. It was a shove. It wasn't like she hit her.
Yeah, she pushed her out of her face.
Yeah.
And why, if it's not true, Danielle, why are you getting so heated? Also, Danielle, you don't know how to fight because calling up somebody a bitch is the most unintelligible way that you could fight. Like, that's so basic. Like, be smarter than just saying you're a fucking dirtbag, you're a bitch. That's so lame. Like,
I did love the "you're dirty." Oh, you're dirty. They were right about you.
I hate her voice.
Staten Island through and through.
But also, like, why didn't that show? Remember, she was on that show and like
True Life,
Staten Island. And she went to the like acting class or whatever to get a better voice, and it's worse. It like went back. I went opposite. I know, Romeo. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's
so,
awful.
Are you guys Darcy? You're team Danielle, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, you know,
I'm always like, you can't ever. If you put your hands on somebody, you have to be ready and anticipate that there's some other kind of reaction.
She wasn't mad about it after. She didn't cry. She wasn't like, "Oh my god."
No,
she was just like.
But I think she also very much instigated and kind of was looking to provoke a reaction. Absolutely,
she is like a producer.
I love Jen Aiden. I love Jen Aiden. And how about Bill just like in there eating his food and
did not give a fuck.
He's like, I did 3 surgeries today. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't care. Like, I literally just show up because my wife tells me to. Okay.
Dude, I just feel like also that the whole thing was manufactured on Danielle's end too. Like, she knew what she was gonna say when it went down. Like, she came in with her like rehearsed line to Bill. I don't know. I just didn't feel like that. None of that was off the cuff. And on Watch What Happens Live, Rachel Food is like, that's all Jen and Teresa do is produce things. They come in with this like manufactured stuff. I'm like, that's what you all do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Monty's entire
across every franchise too.
Yeah,
it's not to now
exclusive to New Jersey. It is all of them. They self-produce. How's this going to play with the fans? Are people going to like it?
Exactly.
And that's the downfall of Housewives.
Yeah. Well, that was a good discussion, girls. I think that I can see all of your sides.
And I love that for us. We can agree to disagree when we get into the meat and potatoes of things.
The only thing I want to say is I've been a team Jen Aiden fan since her first season. I thought she was fantastic when they brought her out to the Colorado or whatever, and she was like, this is just different. I've always loved her, and I'm always going to love her.
You know how hard she tried to get on Housewives? She tried like multiple times. Like, she has wanted to be a housewife forever. She admits it like straight up.
Yeah,
I think it was on Teresa's podcast. I heard.
I don't believe the people who are like, "Oh, I never watched the show." Fuck you! You didn't.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, get out of here.
Maybe I believe Jen Alliance. Maybe I believe.
Yeah, that's about the only one I would believe. You know what? That's so valid. That's so valid.
Let's talk about Below Deck Mediterranean. The chef and the sponge cake, and now like
the chicken,
like the airplane chicken. I don't want it.
I would be so mad, so mad.
I feel like the cringiest part is when he came out and said, "I don't know, it was someone's grandma's recipe."
That like as soon as he opened up his mouth, I was like, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!"
Yeah.
Why would you admit that?
Sandy's not having it. She doesn't play when it comes to bad food. She's already she's got Norma on the line. You guys, Norma? I need to know who Norma is. The Crappens guys love Norma. Have you ever listened to them? They're like, when they text each other, they're like, love you, bitch. Bloop. Love you too, bitch. Bloop. I love Norma. I tagged them in a post where I wrote, should we get a cameo from Norma after all this year.
Yes.
He's not doing well. Self-taught. Probably need to go take some cooking classes at Sterling.
Isn't he like an engineer or something? Oh, he's an architect. I don't know. He's a builder. Yeah. Go do that. Don't quit your day job.
Feels like he needs a class at Surla table or something. Have you guys ever done a cooking class there? I did a macaroon making class there.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah. Very cute. The bosun, also not great. Like,
not a fan.
Left the 2 deckhands to do the entire picnic, didn't leave them the carts to carry anything, and then just brought the guests back with no warning.
He's like a warm glass of milk. Like, just...
I mean, when he just left the charter guests float away, and then was like, oh, they're gone.
And his deckhand.
Yes. So then I knew he wasn't great. After that, I said, this guy is not great. He just was like, okay.
Well, maybe they'll float back to us.
No, he literally
you win some, you lose some.
He went back upstairs and was like, oh, they're gone. I was like, this is so crazy. You're not going to like hop on a ski and go find them? I'm still like stuck in that. Like, you know, he didn't care.
He's very lazy.
Yes.
Like, like he'll do stuff, but he gives it like maybe 70%.
And I feel like that's not a job you can give 70% to. It's like you got to be a little serious.
It's safety.
Right?
Like you can't just let your guests float away in the water.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Those like the deckhands were like, we don't have any water, and he's like back there chugging water. So when he gets back, doesn't bring them any. They haven't eaten.
That was fucked up to just like drop them off, toodles, and then literally just pick up the guests. He wasn't going to
set up the Olympics. He was just going to like let the guests figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think he's really a good bosun.
Nah. I feel like we haven't had a good bosun since like Eddie Lucas, maybe.
Remember Eddie when he cheated on his girlfriend, and then Captain Lee was like, I'm a little disappointed in you.
Yeah, with Rocky.
Those were like the good episodes. Those were like, those were the good ones.
A side note, Culver just relocated to West Palm Beach.
Oh.
Should I go look for him?
You should.
I posted a picture of his license, like with the address like blurred out. I was like, darn. Wonder if I could get some technology to figure out where that is.
Yes.
Oh, hi. Watch your head. Let's keep it attached to your body there, little buddy.
Boy.
Yeah, wild times. What else was I going to say? Oh, Ellie. I can't with Ellie. I don't like her. I don't
really like either of them.
Annoying. And also, like, when did you become a supervisor? I don't remember you being on the management team. I didn't see you in the preference sheet meeting. So why are you saying you shouldn't hook up with someone that your supervisor likes? Like, you are not her supervisor. You're the second stew. That doesn't make you her boss.
They both talked in the laundry room, and both of them were just like, oh, no, I wouldn't care if you hooked up. No, whatever happened. Like, if you feel some type of way, say something, because then when something happens and then you feel some type of way, you look like an asshole.
Yeah, because you told me it was fine. You said it didn't matter.
You said it was fine.
And now you're like upset about it. Well, I don't give a fuck because you told me it didn't matter.
You can't place your expectations of how people are going to act on them if you have not verbalized that to them.
Thank you. People aren't mind readers, so.
I don't like it.
I kind of like how hard Bri is going for Joe Bradley. Joe Bradley too.
I gotta say, his question of would you suck his dick? Wildly inappropriate. Didn't like that. Take a seat. Eyebrows.
All the Joe Bradleys on Bravo are womanizers.
Oh my
God. My God. I was just like sitting there.
But her answer was, I would suck yours. So I guess she didn't care. That was the right audience. Gross question, right audience.
He read the room.
Not our room.
Not our room.
Not my room. Hell no.
Say that to me, you'll lose your teeth.
Jenna's still doing HJs.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a classic Handy J.
What are we in fucking 7th grade?
Listen,
make hand jobs great again.
You weren't doing it right. Okay.
No, it's been years.
You should give it a try on this vacation you have.
Because you want to know something? You can do it. You can still watch TV at the same time. Everyone wins. Everyone leaves happy.
You've got a hand
Everyone gets a prize.
Anything you want.
Yeah. Doing other stuff, can't watch Bravo still.
It's like wearing a Bluetooth. You're still hands-free.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm multitasking. Multitasking. Good Lord.
Well, there you go.
Anywho, I feel next week they're like really gonna duke it out over Joe Bradley. It seems like.
I don't get it.
And I don't see the chef lasting the season.
He lasts until Sandy's engagement because he was like on the beach when that happened, when they showed the previews.
Oh. I think that's close to the end, so he must get it together. And stop serving chicken and sponge.
Oh my god.
Then he goes, well, the ice cream melted because the freezer's broken. I'm like, okay. Then why did you serve
why are you serving ice cream?
Okay,
thank you.
Also, just general, like, well-being. How many people are you going to make sick because you're feeding them, like, food that hasn't been kept to temp? Like, that's a bigger concern.
I mean, make a homemade
Code violation.
Make a homemade whipped cream, okay? Like, there's a million other things. We don't need the fucking ice cream.
Call Dave, Chef Dave, learn how to make a mirror glaze. Chef Dave was in the audience. Amanda loves Chef Dave. It's her boyfriend from BravoCon. It's the only person she spoke to.
It's the only person I
talked to. Which is shocking.
She was like, Chef Dave, want to take a pic?
I think it was the only one I was like, he's basically normal, so.
He was normal. He was just standing out with the rest of us.
Exactly.
One of us.
I was probably like blackout as well at that point.
It was 9 a.m.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, that was like, that BravoCon might have been the drunkest I have been in.
It's because you were with me. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't that. The bar lines were so long. You had to get 4 doubles.
You did. You were like,
you would be in the line
crazy.
forever. And then when you have 4 doubles in your hand, what are you going to do with them?
You were drinking them. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. It was bad. And this BravoCon, I was pregnant as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll have a water, please. Do you have a mocktail I could borrow? I had a mocktail at Vanderpump Cocktail Gardens, and it was very nice. Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anywho, all right, let's talk a little bit about Dubai.
Can I say what I said? No, let me say that I realized how much I missed couples fighting. Because I had the look of glee on my face during Sergio and Caroline's scenes. Okay,
what a monster!
I am. Bring back Tamra and Simon, like Joe and Teresa. Like I am here for it. Funny. Okay,
not my bitch wife.
Here comes my bitch wife.
They were fighting hard. It was funny. He was like, you tell your husband. Don't tell your other husband. Don't tell me about the bills.
She told him too, like, shut the fuck up. Don't try to gaslight her, Sergio. Like,
I am the man of the house. I'm like, your name is not even
I got a lot of tweets. I tweeted about that with like Carol, or it was like a gif of Luann laughing and everyone loved it. I'm like, when Sergio said man of the house, get out of here.
I've also been sneaking into the Twitter account. Have you noticed
that? Love that for you.
Oh God, I gotta check our Twitter.
Yeah,
you guys, just know, the Instagram is all me. The Twitter twatter is not me.
I mean, I still think we should create a Reddit account so we can really engage with the people.
I'll get kicked out of everything. I get kicked out of everything, you guys. I told you, and I'll tell my people. I got asked back to join the Facebook group for my murder trial. I didn't get asked back.
You didn't get asked back.
I realized I could join again, so I rejoined after I got kicked out for arguing with the moderator. Well, laughing at something she said. I did a laugh face. She wasn't happy with me. Then I didn't do anything, and I got kicked out again. I'm like, what?
Because you weren't supposed to be there. They asked you to leave the first time, also, and it's like you snuck in the back door.
She loves to get kicked out of a Facebook group. Remember the BravoCon Facebook group?
I got kicked
She fought with the moderator.
Yep.
And then I
didn't fight with her.
And I went back and forth with the moderator in a nice way, as passive aggressive as I could be, for like 52 exchanges, and I got her to say she'll let Amanda back in.
And then she never did, by the way. Here's the problem. I said, can we promote our podcast? And she was like, no. I'm like, but you're promoting yours. And she's like, I'm just promoting a podcast about BravoCon. And I'm like, rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah, that was what did it in for you. That was it.
And she said, block.
Yes. She wasn't thrilled with that statement. So
then I had to get in on the post.
And I still am not back in that fucking BravoCon Facebook group. You guys.
Well, Amanda, you fucked around and you flew too close to the sun.
You flew too close to the sun. I cannot.
I do that a lot. That's why I was saying, back to Darcy saying we should get a Reddit account. I'm very aggressive on Reddit, so I just don't think that's what's best for me personally.
You know how I feel about Reddit people.
Oh my god, it's so
They're like
good.
little curmudgeons hiding in a basement.
We could share it.
They don't ever see the sun.
I could we could check each other.
I'm not hiding in the basement. I'm hiding in my cubicle, bro.
No, I know that you guys aren't, but the people that are like really deep into it, I feel like are just never coming out of their, like, I don't know.
It depends on where you spend your time.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it. My husband looks at Reddit. I'm like, what are you, a weirdo? Get off Reddit.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's like
you don't even have any social media, but you go on Reddit.
One of us.
Weirdo.
It's just a really good place where you could have discussions with people. Like, I love it. Like, it's about a bunch of weirdos who like the same thing that you like.
I got enough friends and I don't want to talk to any more people.
I don't really ever engage. I don't say much. I just like to lurk. I'm a lurker on all social media.
Yeah.
Amanda loves the Facebook group, so she like got me to start getting into them. Like, I think you told me to join mom ones.
Yeah, I love a Facebook
ones.
group.
I don't talk to anyone. I don't post anything, but I do take suggestions and stuff.
You're a lurker.
On our Facebook groups for like our neighborhood, I don't really say anything because like I'm like as much as
they know
I
you.
Want to, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
As much as I want to comment, I'm like I better just shut my mouth.
You don't want to live in the neighborhood.
But on like the other Facebook groups, like I do a lot of like true crime Facebook groups. I'm always in there typing away.
Oh, you're out of control.
Yeah, you must talk about it too much because it's showing up in my feed now.
Mine too.
In these groups.
I'm getting Amanda commented, and I'm like, why?
All right, we've digressed so far from Dubai. Back to Dubai. Okay,
yeah.
Iain goes to get her teeth examined to see how old she is, like she's from the Stone Age. Why? I don't understand.
Stanbury saying
it's like
to
funny,
her, like,
but really, like the trauma attached to. You don't know how old you are. It's a little crazy.
Stanbury saying like, because she doesn't have those teeth, that's why she's so skinny. I was dying.
The food just
trying
falls
to do the
out.
face. She's like. You can't see that face that I was making.
She's got that crooked smile.
So funny. Caroline finally moves out of Michael's, which I'm sad because I like Michael.
I love Michael.
Yeah.
So they move into their new house. We finally get to see Sarah's German mystery man a little bit. I guess they're gonna go on a date next week. Sarah bothers me.
You've said that before.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I think that she just is a try-hard, and she's, like, trying so hard to be, like, Miss Spiritual Gangster, Miss...
I don't like that
I don't care about
phrase.
all the riches. My riches are from within. I just think that you just are who you are, and you don't, like, stop trying to be something you're not. I don't know.
I think
it feels inauthentic.
It feels very...
fake?
Like, scam-y.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scammy.
Like, I'm a
like
spiritual gangster, and you can be one, too.
Right. Like
come
Miss
take
Cleo.
a class with me.
Ah.
Don't do her dirty like that. Miss Cleo is in a whole nother league.
Yeah, I think that Saba may be what Sarah's trying to be, but just isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. She bothers me. Anyways, they go to the Queen's dinner. The Queen's dinner. Iain doing like her dance. Wait, the best part about it is that it's still centered around this VVIP VIP.
Oh my god, I died.
Well, she's so telling the waiter, like he's walking her, and she's like, "And I was here for VVIP," and he was like, "Mm-hmm."
Yeah, so the girl that I was talking, one of our followers who I was talking to, she said she doesn't like Dubai, and I'm like, I like it. It's like light, it's airy, it's a callback to like you know, Housewives past, like they're fighting about VVIP and like bullshit. Like we need that.
It's low stakes drama.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't need the trauma dump.
Yeah.
I don't need the trauma dump. I don't need the DWIs. Like I don't speak to my family. Like fight over concerts.
I think that's why I don't like Sarah too. It's like don't bring me the trauma, Sarah. That's not what I'm watching Dubai for.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Don't need it. Don't like it. Her son's super cute though.
He's adorable.
So I love a cute little like adult child, you know.
I get that.
So then at the end of the dinner, Charlene pulls Caroline aside to tell her that at boys' night, Sergio was like confiding in the boys about struggling with like her children, making fun of him and stuff like that, which I couldn't tell if it was like a genuine concern or like weird that she would say something to someone she barely knows.
I think it's weird. I think
on the heels of like her basically like blowing her at the table with all the like compliments she was giving her. It was
that
weird.
was like that would have made me so awkward. I would have been like, please.
I would have been like, please stop, and I have to take a shower now.
Tell me more.
I'd been like, you're all fake as fuck. Shut up. Thank you.
And then I think Lisa was like, I haven't been filmed enough probably because my mom's been here so long, so I have to get in a fight.
Yeah.
Let me call her a bitch 4 times.
Again, it's like such a unintelligible argument. Like, be smarter. I don't need to hear you call her a bitch. It's like, ugh.
What's your like go-to? Like instead of bitch,
I don't.
Like, what do you say?
I mean, I don't know.
Cut this hoe off.
No, I would just be smarter if I'm going to argue with somebody. I don't think I need to resort to name calling.
I'm not a name caller.
Yeah, okay. I don't need to resort to
I'm more calling. Like, I will like dissect you by just telling you how stupid you are, but without.
I mean, also, but if you're going to name call, you got to be like Candace, who will freaking eat you alive, okay?
You got to get creative with it.
Exactly. Like, bitch is so uncreative.
Yeah, agreed. So and not offensive, really.
No. Yeah, it's like, okay, thanks. Thank you. Regularly. I know that. Okay, thank you.
Anything else on Dubai?
I thought I was going to say something and now I forgot it. So, no, I don't think so.
Well, did you bring your tiara for the Queen's dinner?
No, I don't have a tiara.
Me neither.
I don't either.
I'm not a tiara person.
Mm-mm. Never was a princess kind of kid growing up.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Anyways, anything else on Bravo or not Bravo? Anything you want to talk about?
What are the weekend plans, ladies?
I'm going to a theme park with my entire family, so that should be fun.
So fun.
It's going to be so fun and so chaotic.
Yeah. Oh, of course we're going to do a family picture. Yeah, it's like a 3-day trip. It's going to be it always is chaotic. That's why we limit it to 3 days. Otherwise, it's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too much. There's too many of us.
This weekend we're gonna go to brunch with Romeo, but like a fancier brunch than usual. Yeah, we're trying to get him out in bigger and better places. And that's it. My sister comes next week to stay for the week.
Love that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Darcy?
If you say yard work, I'm gonna punch you.
Jazz Fest.
Don't be such a hater. That is fun.
And yard work.
Oh,
I love yard work.
We've made so much progress. I think I just had a stroke.
Yeah.
I also had a drink while we were doing this, so I think it's part of that too.
Oh, you snuck.
It wasn't chocolate milk. It was my tequila.
You snuck that for you.
But yeah, we've made a lot of progress on the ivy, so we're almost done with that. So now we get to start tilling, and we got a pond. So we're gonna have a pond in our backyard.
Do you know what I like to call ponds?
I'm assuming something disgusting.
Oh, not disgusting, just like mosquito catchers. Like you're
that's why you have fish, because the fish eat the mosquitoes.
Okay, well, good for you.
We're gonna have fish.
Love that.
Another new tank.
We have a fish tank with no fish in it.
How dreadful.
That's funny. We had one of those for like 2 years, actually.
A fish tank with no fish?
Yeah, because
that's what I
we liked the sound and the light. And after they all died, we were
exactly. All the fish died. My husband's like, what should we do with this? I'm like, this is not my project. This is yours. I want nothing to do with any pets. You guys know I'm not an animal person, so I refuse to do anything with any animals. Well,
if you want to ever help with a fish tank, got you covered.
I want nothing to do with it. He's like, can you hold this while I clean it? No, I certainly cannot. Thank you. I gotta go.
I just heard the bass bumper again, and just an update for anyone who cares, they're moving out.
Oh no!
Amazing.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes it's like the devil, you know. Like, okay, I know he's gonna bass bump at 6:00 for 20 minutes, but who knows what could be moving in?
No, you could get a 6 a.m. bass bumper.
My neighbors are selling their house, so I went over to check out the open house, and so did everyone else in the neighborhood. You're out of control. So did everyone else in the neighborhood, okay? I spotted 3 people in there that I know, personally, who live right here. So I'm kind of excited, though. I'll miss my neighbor, because she's actually really fun. Yeah, but, you
never know who could be coming.
I like new people. We live in like a really family-oriented neighborhood, so hopefully it's like a cool family. I just want someone fun.
Good neighbors are
have
like
a drink, let their kids run around like animals. That's what I want.
My neighborhood is
blessing,
like a straight line and then 4 cul-de-sacs.
Yeah,
and I'm in one of them, and I'm in the like loser cul-de-sac. Honestly, like We're the coolest people in it. Nobody else like talks. My neighbor, she like lives in New York half the time, like during the week, and so we don't see her. The people next to her, like I never have spoken to them. People next to them, like they don't really speak English, but they're nice. And then the bass bumper, and then I like the person across from me, but like it's a loser cul-de-sac. Other cul-de-sacs are cooler. So hopefully we get a cooler person in our.
We had a block party, and everyone was wasted. It was a really good time.
Our one neighbor likes to do a little Wilson from Home Improvement, and he just like sticks his eyes above the fence, and like and he said he was like, "Huh, this is kind of like Wilson, isn't it?" And I was like,
"That's so funny."
My millennial heart, be still.
JTT baby, JTT.
Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Same,
and I'll be here next week. Will you be here next week, Amanda?
Yeah, well, back on Monday.
Next week is 4th of July.
Yeah.
So will any of us be here?
I guess we'll can figure that out in the group chat.
We can figure
Stay
that
tuned
out
to the Instagram.
I guess I'll talk to you in 5 minutes after we get out here. Anywho, if you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, Threads and TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group, and we also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.